Hi there, it's Jessie here. Welcome to the channel, and a big warm welcome if you're coming back, and a big warm welcome if you're completely new. Hi. Guys, it's Friday. Have you got the Friday feeling? I know I have. The sun's finally out. Bloody hell. Not why I moved to Portugal these last 3 weeks. So much rain. But it has been like coinciding with quite a hermit phase of my life where I've been doing like a bit of healing and a bit of inside cozy times with me. Just got my eye on the time. And yeah, but I'm looking forward to spring, aren't you? I want it to be like that spring summer feeling where things are happening again and it's all exciting and new. I sort of feel ready. Actually, I'll tell you what I feel is there is a new chapter for me coming up, but I don't know what it is yet, and I don't know what it looks like. And I'm extremely grateful to live a lifestyle where anything is possible at any moment. There are blessings to the way that I choose to live, as well as like difficult, hard things as well, like everything, really. But I've been in this sort of transitory period of like knowing, I know now when you need to grieve. I know what the process is. I know what I need to take myself through that. And I can actually get myself through a process of grief. I'm not talking about somebody dying. I don't know what that's like. But grieving end of relationships or end of situations or chapters in our life. Become quite adept at knowing how to move myself through that and really just deal with it as and when it comes up. That's the quickest way. But what I wanted to share today is something I've noticed. So a lot of astrologers are talking at the moment about the transits we're going through, particularly Venus in retrograde, and I've mentioned it a couple of times. But the relevance is because I see it in my own experience, but also with my friends and family, that we're really being, I don't even know if the word is asked. I don't know if that's the right word, but we're being called to look at the shadows and our shadow behavior in relationships. That's what I believe is happening. We're being called to look at if an old relationship or an old situation or even the relationship with yourself is loud right now, or something from the past is coming up, or you're having crazy dreams about the past, or you're actually in a relationship in some kind of fight with someone, not even romantic. It could be a friend, family member. Anything that we're going through right now is absolutely to come up and be cleared. So knowing that, we've got to remember that. We've got to remember that. And the other thing I want to say is, because it was something I noticed quite young in my life, that when friends would be upset with me because I hadn't behaved in a way they wanted me to, and they would be mad, I knew even then that when they were angry or upset or whatever they were coming at me with, that I knew that it was because of love. I knew it's actually because they love me. And I wasn't meeting their needs the way they expected, and that hurt them because of the love. You see, it was really, really fascinating. And I like to use this and remember this when I'm like in conflict with people that I love, that it's so hard, isn't it, when we're so much about we're hurt and we need to be, see me in my pain, like see me and understand me. And of course, especially romantic relationships, usually that's absolutely triggering the other person for not being seen and heard in what they need, because pretty sure that's what romantic relationships are, the most fertile ground to realize where you need to work on, what you need to work on. I think that's my understanding of them. And like, I kind of want to be wrong about that. That it's always love. Like, really, what do we want? We want connection with this person. We want to be seen and we want to be heard. They want to be seen, they want to be heard. And I think we both want to connect, right? I think that's what it is. So how can we do that? How can we grant ourselves the grace? How can we help them be seen and heard and feel seen and heard ourselves, and understand that whatever conflict is arising is to be cleared, because what we want is the love underneath it all. There's an endless story underneath your clothes. Sorry, Christina. So, yeah, it's that's just what I'm seeing with my friends and with myself, is like, how can we like navigate through this with as much like love and harmony and compassion as possible, for us and for each other. So we've got this end goal of connection and love. I think that's our task at the moment. What do you think? Thoughts? Are you going through this? Does it resonate? Do you have ways that you've learned along your path, that you could share with us that are helpful? And there is actually one more thing I want to say it, because as much as, we need to know who we are. Like deep down, we need to know what motivates us, what makes us tick. We need to know our behaviors and where they come from. And like awareness of all of these things helps us make decisions that are clear. So, for example, what do I mean? If you're in conflict with somebody and you are a people pleaser, like you've spent your whole lifetime putting other people's needs before your own, then it might not be the best thing for you to go, okay, we want connection, therefore I won't bring up what's bothering me. I won't confront it, because then there's harmony and peace and we've got the connection. No. It doesn't work like that, does it? Like we all know, if we're putting other people's needs before our own, we're deeply dissatisfied. We don't feel worthy enough that our needs can be met, that they can be expressed. So we got to know where we are, who we are. Okay, if I'm somebody who doesn't speak up about how I feel to save the connection that's based on learned behaviors to survive, not true, authentic love, we got to look at that. Now, if we're on the other end of the spectrum and we're not a people pleaser and we actually normally act a bit more selfishly and put our own needs before, then maybe, okay, how can we re-examine that? So if I'm in conflict with somebody, okay, perhaps this is an opportunity for me to practice stepping down from my normal defensive stance, which is my own needs. Perhaps I can put their needs first, and like, let's play with it a little bit so we can get through this massive crazy transit with love and with a clear conscience so we can sleep at night. That is my 2 Ps. Thoughts? Anything you want to share? If you're wondering what's going on with my hair, I don't know, growing my fringe out, but it's decided to be a fringe today. So that's that. All right, guys, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know and let us know your thoughts down below. And if you're completely new and you like this content for whatever reason, hit subscribe and I'll see you in the next video. Otherwise, have a beautiful day, beautiful life. And remember, we got this.